So, hello everybody, welcome back. I am going to continue the video that I did on my day, and what do I mean by thanks? Because apparently, I swear to God, I could not make this up even if I was trying to write a novel. And by the way, I write novels. So, oh hell, it has been, very, oh crap, the last 6 days, not 3 days, like I showed the first video because I couldn't make it completely, but now it has been 6 days since, that I tried to do that. So basically, it has been 3 more days. So in the last 3 days, I have been trying to do this video and I haven't been able to do that because I have been very, very busy. Not, not bad, because I'm not bad, I'm good, but just very, very, very busy. And by the way, I'm losing the battle inside my head. So I feel very, very, very tired. And I have no idea how the hell I'm going to win the battle in my head. Okay. So, deep breath. Okay. Before I continue, I wanted to remind you that down below is my email in case that you want to help me out by sending an Amazon gift card. And I have no idea why I'm having troubles with the Gumroad account for my books and whatever. So I'm going to try to figure that one out. When I have my head clear, and then I'll let you know. And then lastly, in the last video I was talking to you about the lines and what the hell do I mean by making the lines. So, we finished the video when I was saying that there are 200 tickets. Now, things that I have to explain, because maybe you will not understand the things that are important. 200 products or 200 tickets that they are going to deliver doesn't mean that you will get the products that everyone else is getting. So let me explain this. Let's say that a truck came, yesterday with rice. Now, there are 200 rice, okay, brand A. So everybody will get rice because there are 200. Now, the second product that they got yesterday, it was soap, but they only got 50. So those 50 soaps are going to be basically for the first 50 people. Meaning, out of those 200 tickets, 150 people will not get soaps. Only the first 50. Now, let's say that they got, 100 pastas. But here's the deal. They got 50 that were short or shape or whatever. And then they got 50 of the long ones. So basically, the first people might get to choose. But basically, you are not likely to choose if everyone likes the short one rather than the long one. So sometimes, if you're not in the first group that gets these items, you will not get to choose. So for example, if they sell you the pasta and you don't like long one, you like the short one, yeah, good luck with that because you ended up getting the short one. In fact, this has happened like 1,000 times because sometimes pasta will come with vegetables and stuff, vegetables, say, flavors and stuff like that. Yeah, the people that get the first tickets, they usually get those. And then all the other ones will get the plain one. So basically, like I have said, there are 200 tickets. You don't know what the hell you're going to get. And now the groups are divided. So let me recap. So we have the police and the firefighters, which can get up to the first 5 to 10% of the products. Meaning, they get first pick. It doesn't matter what the hell they are the product, they get the first pick. Between 5 to 10%, depending upon the amount of the products that they have available. If they have a lot, it will be 10%. If they don't have a lot, it will be 5%. Now, the second group will be, people that are 90 or over, and family members for the groups that are organizing these things, like family members for the managers and stuff like that. So basically, that is, again, you are competing against that number that is going to be smaller and smaller by the minute. Now, so the third group, it will be the workers for the supermarket, because of course they don't, they do not make lines, but they get a cut. So the 10% every day of whatever the hell they get, they will buy weekly. So every week, if you are a supermarket worker, you will get, the amount of products that they get, you will get 10% of everything. And at that point, manager of the supermarket will get discretion, as in, how much of each will get each person, depending upon, if you are being on time, if you are whatever. So basically right now, you have between, the police, the people that are all elderly and family, the workers and stuff like that. Basically, out of the 200, you will have 30% less. Let's say that it is 10, 10, and 10. So you will have 30% less. That is 60. 60 tickets that are just gone like that. So you will have 140 tickets left for everybody else. Now, at this point, there are going to be 4 lines outside of the supermarket. 2 lines that are for local people, the ones that have the ID and stuff like that. And then there will be 2 lines, again, 2 more, that are for outsiders or people that do not have IDs and they cannot prove that they are locals or whatever. So basically you will have 2 groups. But you will have 2 lines in each one. Why? Well, because each group has elderly people that are, 60 and over, and people that are 59 and over. So basically my mom will go into the line A, I will go into the line B, because I'm an adult, I'm not elderly. So, Now, at that point, if you're dividing 140 between 4 groups, that's just insane. 140, among these tickets is less than is something like 35 or 40 tickets. Let's say 40 tickets, for each group. So basically, if I'm not there among the first 40 people, I'm not getting anything. And this is insane, because on Wednesdays, you go crazy. Like, you go like, oh my God, where the hell do I go? Because if you go to one place and you're making the line in one place, you cannot be in another place making the same line. And then you go kind of like, okay, I do not know what the hell they're going to deliver, this supermarket or that supermarket. And you do not know what they're going to give. I mean, what the hell? You have to have like an insider telling you, okay, tomorrow they're going to give sugar in this supermarket, so you better go into this one. Or tomorrow there will be toilet paper in this one, so you need to go to this one. And so people will go crazy trying to figure out which supermarket will sell what. Because if you make one line, that's it. You can't be in the other line. And so, most people will be like, okay, I'm taking, people are making lines from 6 p.m. the day before with kids and stuff in front of houses that are near supermarkets. Is really, really, really bad. And of course, the neighbors that have houses near these places are kind of like, okay, so I have about 800 people every single day in my house from 7 p.m. until 2 p.m. the next day. And I have to be, running crazy in my house like that. So the neighbors decided to set up, a new rule, so that in this, like I said, this is my own community dealing with this problem, okay? Because other communities are going to deal with this problem in a hell of another ways. So anyway, like I said, it's insane because you need to get into the first 40 people. If you don't get into the first 40 people, you're basically getting nothing. Now, second problem. What if there is no truck that day? Meaning, no truck came on Wednesday. That means that they're not going to deliver anything on Thursday. Meaning, today I made the line from last night, and at 8 a.m., somebody will show up from the manager's office saying, okay, we have no products today, so go home. Yeah, you just spend the night outside in the rain or, whatever, because it is freaking whatever. And there you have nothing to show for. Really. It is just that freaking bad. Now, like I said, it's insane, the whole situation with the tickets and the lines. So one day the neighbors decided that they are not going to take it anymore because you have literally people in front of your house. Try to imagine 100 people in your block every single night, drinking, peeing, pooping, talking, doing whatever. And I do mean whatever. They are going to try to get into your fence to try to get things from your house. They are going to get into your garden to have sex in your freaking garden because they want to. And it's just insane. So they decided that they're not going to take it anymore. So what they did is the next day, one day, they say next Monday, if anybody shows up, before 6 a.m., you're not getting a ticket. And then, they told this to everybody. They wrote it down. But of course, nobody will listen because, come on, what the hell? So the new rule was kind of like that. So what happens is that a volunteer, like I said, somebody that does not shop on Monday, somebody like me, for example, I shop on Thursday, so I will show up on Monday at 6 a.m. So I will make the line. And whoever is ahead of me, meaning they were here before 6 a.m., they're not getting any ticket. And then, the person that is going to handle the tickets is going to say, where the hell is the marker? And then you're like, okay. So everybody was looking at what the hell. And then, I will raise my hand because, it was me. And then the person that gets the ticket is the person behind me. That person is the one that is going to get the first ticket. So, of course, at this point, most people, the first week that they implemented this and the second week that they implemented this, oh, hell, most people, like 99% of people, went ballistic and actually got into fights and almost stabbing and things like that because everybody was pissed that, come on, you were here from 8 a.m., or 8 p.m. the day before, and now you're telling me that I won't get a ticket because the line was supposed to be made at 6 a.m.? Yeah, kind of like that. So, oh, hell, you have no idea. It was really, really, really freaking bad that those two freaking... I swear those were like the worst two... Come on, that day, there were people that were pushing and there were accidents and it was just insane. Because, of course, nobody wanted this. Now, what they did with that is what they did with the neighbors. Now, what they did with the foreigners, meaning, the outsiders, the people that were not local, is that they said to everybody, okay, we do not want to be rude or whatever, but we are going to take your ID and we are going to draw a lottery ticket from the box. So basically, you drop your ID in the box, and then your number or your ID, if your ID was picked up, that was your freaking number. Meaning they will take like a raffle ticket, 1, you go this, 2 is for this person, 3 is for this person, and then they will give back all the IDs that were not, selected at random. So the local people were kind of good about this because, it was fair, and it was insane. Of course, because the non-local people, they actually brought guns and knives and things, and because they don't care, and the ones that are organizing these are neighbors from here, They do not care. And oh crap, that day they decided, the manager had to show up, the police had to show up, and it was just one of those days in which the wholesale was stopped. Like literally, the manager just went out and said, okay, we are not selling anything to anybody. You go home, all of you, and you go to hell, all of you. So basically, all the people from that Monday and that Tuesday got nothing. And people on Wednesday got all the things that they were supposed to get on Monday and Tuesday. And of course, the people that got there on Wednesday were kind of like very, very happy, but everybody else was pissed. And then, it got another problem. And then, oh, hell, you have no idea all the drama that happened during those 2 weeks. But it worked, because by week number 2, people were still showing up, in the middle of the night and stuff in the houses, but it wasn't that bad. And week number 3, word have come up to everyone. So basically, nobody was in front of everybody's houses anymore. So neighbors that live, near the supermarket and stuff were okay. They took a deep breath, because they were like, oh God. But, again, some people would still show up, kind of like at 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. They were trying to, kind of like be around, trying to get like a coffee or something nearby, just waiting for the time to be like 6 a.m. and, just being there around, because come on, what the hell. But at least, it was something, because people was showing up at 5 a.m., not, 8 p.m. the day before. So that was, how people ended up being, making the freaking line at that time. And now you have a time and things, and it's just one of those things. Now, second problem of this system is that sometimes the truck will come on Thursdays and not on Wednesday. Meaning, okay, if the truck show up at Wednesday at 6 p.m., obviously that product is going to be sold on Thursday, meaning my day, in the morning. So basically, I will get the product. But people that are on Wednesday, they are like pissed, because if they didn't get the truck delivered from Tuesday, then you're done, because you didn't get anything, because it was too late or whatever. So if they have to come up with a rule about, what time does the truck come and what time do you sell? So they said, okay, fine. If the truck shows up before 1 p.m., the people from that day get the merchandise. Meaning that even if I bought something today, Thursday, in the morning, if a second truck show up at 10 a.m., even though I made the line and everything, I will have to run and make a second line so that I can try to get the second shipment of the merchandise, because it got before 1 p.m. So it's like that day you have to be like really, really, if you get no battery or something in your cell phone that day, you are basically screwed, because you have to know, like, it's insane. If you leave your freaking cell phone for a second, and in that second they say run because they got a second shipment, oh crap. Even if you bought something, you have to run again to make a second line to try to get the second shipment, meaning, the second product or whatever. And if you didn't get any ticket in the first line, then now this is your chance to get something for the day. So again, insane. Now, if the truck shows up after 1 p.m., then the merchandise will be sold the next day. So, that's kind of like how they handle this, because the situation with the truck thing is just insane. So basically, the people that got the most things was always Fridays and, of course, Tuesdays. Not my day, Thursday, no, Tuesdays, meaning the day after Monday. Because trucks are always delivering things on Mondays, and trucks are always delivering things on Thursdays, because it is going to be the weekend, so everybody, kind of fills up everything on Fridays. So, not my lucky day. But, still, I kind of run with things and whatever. It's just insane. Other communities did not handle these like that. Other communities with bigger supermarkets, oh hell, those communities, oh crap, they got the worst, and I do mean the worst of the line thing, because those supermarkets usually do not deliver 200 tickets or 300 tickets, they deliver daily, and daily they will get between 500 and between 500 and 2,000 tickets daily. So, oh crap. Since you know that you can be one of the first 500, oh crap, that then you're not competing against 45, you're competing against 200, meaning 200 or 500. So, oh crap, you know that you have a very very big chance. That means that instead of dealing with 800 people like we do in this community, those people were dealing with literally, you can count them, 2,000 freaking people in a parking lot. Try to imagine 2,000 people in the parking lots everywhere in that supermarket. Oh hell, those people were way high in the list of stealing things. I mean, if you have a car nearby, oh hell, that car was if you found it the next day, it was like a miracle. And you're not going to find it, untouched. It's just one of those things that if it happens, it's kind of like a rumor, because it's just not feasible. You're going to get stolen because you have 2,000 people that are like crazy. Now, try to imagine if you live in a building that happens to be next to that. That one, yeah, those people are usually richer, and they are not making a line. They actually went to the supermarket and they say, you make us do the line, we will break the supermarket, meaning we will take our cars and we are going away. We are not supporting your business anymore. So fix this freaking fucking problem, or we're leaving. All the customers, all the associations with the buildings and stuff, they decided to say, okay, you are not allowed to buy in this supermarket anymore until the supermarket fixes this freaking fucking problem. And if you, as a neighbor, buy in that supermarket, we are all never going to talk to you, and we are all going to screw you over. So basically the neighbors kind of decided to stick together against the freaking supermarket so that they could fix the freaking problem, because it was very, very bad. And if one neighbor was seen or photographed or whatever buying in that freaking supermarket, oh hell, it yeah, you're going to have your entire building against you, because it's kind of like you're either with us or against us. Oh hell, and it was a hell of a battle, I can tell you right now. I was kind of like, oh crap, because like I said, each community will deal with the freaking lines in a different kind of way. So the soup, oh crap, and it was big, because try to imagine, these supermarkets are not making any kind of money on the products that they are selling. They make money on the other products, the things that the things that are fancy and stuff. So, oh hell, that worked. That absolutely worked. Because at that point they said, okay, half of the people will buy the products in the morning, and half of the people, you get your shop by your day, but you do your shopping, and if you show your ID showing that you are from that building or whatever, you get the product, no line whatsoever. All you have to do is go to the register and say, hey, I want my freaking combo, and you get your combo, and that's it. You don't have to make the line, you don't have to do anything. The only thing though is that the outsiders will buy from 7 a.m. until noon. Whatever the hell it is there at 11 a.m., that's it. That's what they are going to sell them to. If they have more products, whatever, they don't care. The manager says, okay, selling of these products to outsiders is out. Now you have a block of 1 hour in which you are supposed to get rid of all of these outsiders. And then at noon, exactly at noon, all the neighbors, at noon the neighbors will show up. They will go into the supermarket and they will show their ID and say, I want my freaking combo. And then the manager will save the combo with your ID, and then you do your shopping, no stress, no nothing. And then once you are at the cashier, they will say, okay, your product is in the cashier number, I don't know, 12 or the cashier number 10. And all you have to do is make the line for the cashier number 10 and you will get your combo. No, nothing, So the neighbors were like, oh, hell, we are not dealing with stress. We are not dealing with anything. Oh, and by the way, they said, if you do not do something about the people, 2,000 people that are outside of the buildings or something, we're not buying anything. So, oh, hell. That created a hell of a lot of other problems to the supermarket, because where the hell are you going to put 2,000 people that are from the outside, and you don't have a system that will support this kind of situation. So that was like, oh crap, what the hell. So they actually had to go into an abandoned lot, an abandoned land that was like 3 blocks away from the supermarket. And they told the people, okay, we are delivering the tickets there. If you are not there and you are near this building, you are not getting any ticket. Oh, hell. So everyone that wanted to make the line and wanted to get the freaking tickets, if they were found near the buildings, they didn't get any ticket. So basically now everybody was staying in an abandoned land, like a parking lot land thing. So, oh hell, that land had, tall grass, and it was, oh crap. Every time that I had to go to the supermarket because they had diapers and stuff, I can tell you right now that they used tear gas, one time near me. And when I came home, I swear it was one of the worst days in my life, because I had to fight to the people that were launching the tear gas. I was, I was pushed into a fence because I got a freaking ticket, because I got the last ticket for the freaking diapers for my daughter. My mom was really, really happy that I got a freaking ticket for the diaper, but at the same time, I almost got stabbed, and I had to go, and since I'm small, I knew that if somebody was going to push me or something, I'm going to die. So I had to run, and I set myself between police people. I actually ran towards them instead of against them, I actually went towards them, and I had to, I kind of put myself into the fence between the police people and stuff, because I knew that nobody was going to push the police. So, okay, that time, oh, hell, crap, like I said, and I saw people stabbing. Oh my God, you have no idea how bad that trying to get a freaking fucking diaper, that is just one of those things that you are kind of like, what in the freaking world? But, oh crap, that day I got the freaking diaper. So I came home, and then, I had all kind of allergies in my arms and in my face, and I was kind of like, yeah, this is the reason why I really, 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 I'm really, really freaking fucking happy that I have a very good EDC. And my mom is always complaining that my EDC is kind of heavy. But that day she said, oh, I'm so happy that you have a very good EDC. And I'm like, yeah, I know. So, because in my EDC, I always carry, allergy medication and stuff and bags, and oh crap, you have no idea. So that day it was just horrible. So, because, I do not belong to that community. I belong to this one, and I happen to have a small supermarket. So it was kind of like a blessing and a curse thing or whatever. So it was, oh crap. And, but I got the freaking diaper, okay? And you will fight. Oh, you have no idea how bad, the person that handles the ticket is always, and I do mean always, the one that has to be with bodyguard and stuff like that, with protection and stuff. Because if you are the one that has the tickets, You are the one who has the power. And every single person there wants you to handle the tickets to them. So they will push you, they will bite you, they might even stab you to get the freaking fucking tickets so that they can buy whatever. So it's like, oh crap, you know. Oh, you have no idea. Those people, they have to be the strongest, and I do mean the freaking strongest men. They cannot be women. Oh hell, when there is a woman doing that, you have no idea. She has to be with 2 or 3 or 4 men around her just so that she can raise her arm. It's just bad. It has to be a man, and because it has to be a man, some women will be kind of like showing their breasts and stuff, and they will be like, yeah, I want the freaking ticket too. So, oh crap, and then you will have no idea because all the other ladies that are not that pretty or whatever, oh, they will be fighting that women. And it will be kind of like those cartoon movies things where you see, all the dirty and people feeling like, yeah, kind of like that. When they are freaking diapers. Oh my God, I swear, if you do not have, like a bulletproof thing, whatever. Oh crap, you have no idea. I was lucky because I kind of reacted and I said, if I'm going to die, I'm going to run. So I run. I literally run towards the people that were launching the tear gas thing. And my mom cried that day. She said that she had no idea how the hell we were going to get diapers anymore. And because we just didn't know. And then we started praying and we started crying. We started praying. We didn't know what else to do because I was alone with her, and we have to buy the same day, and then I had to be with my daughter was at school, but at the same time, it is bad, like really bad. And at that time, we prayed and we prayed and we prayed and we prayed even more because my mom said that there was no way in hell that I was going there again. So we were trying to figure out how to help because there are options. You can buy things at 4 times the price in the black market, but like I said in the other videos, the products are going to be counterfeited half of the time. So you can't buy like formula, baby formula. Oh hell no, if you do that, you are basically, you have a 50-50 chance that your baby is going to die or going to have very, very, very serious problem because you are going to buy a formula that has, cement for all I know. So I don't know, we started praying, and at that time that supermarket brand, it turns out that they did the same thing in another community that is far away from here. It's like 20 minutes away from here in a car. So hell, it's kind of far. But it turns out that they did the same thing with their clients. And one of the clients that is, going to shop with no problem whatsoever happens to be my mom's friend. And she doesn't have, grandkids or anything. So basically she got the diapers. Every time that they got diapers, she got the diapers, with no problem whatsoever. And it was, good. And she also got the baby formula. And because she's my mother friend, she was able to help my mother out with that one. So at the end, we rely upon her to support us, through this situation because we were not going to be able to handle it. So sometimes it's good that you have friends that are not, exactly in your community because other communities might get things better. So, it was just one of those things that we were like, oh my God, I'm so freaking happy. So my mom's friends helped us out from that point forward. And the only problem is that we had to get, there, which is like 20 minutes away and things like that. But we did it. We managed. And we didn't have to, I didn't have to go through the tear gas situation drama again. So I was very, very, very happy. So anyway, you might be wondering, why the hell do we have lines in this place or whatever? So why the hell does this happen, and what the hell, and oh crap. By the way, the reason why I'm losing my head is because next week they're saying that we are going to probably go back to this system. So I am kind of like, right. So either we come up with more money, because by the way, my mom's friend, she doesn't talk to my mother anymore. But I don't need any diapers anymore. Thank God. And I don't need any baby formula anymore. So thank God. But still, it's going to be a headache trying to get certain products and stuff. And I just, because now there is not even gasoline to try to get to the supermarkets. And if the products are less and less, you know, I don't know. So I guess that I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm also kind of battling another thing. And it is something that my mom said, like I said, it has been a very, very bad week for my mom and me. My mom said, she remembered everything that I went through to try to get things. And now that we know that prices are going up by 40 and 50% in the last 3 or 4 days, it has been crazy. My mom said that we can't handle it. So my mom told me that she wants me to leave the country. She's asking me to leave my daughter, my dog, well, my daughter's dog, and she's asking me to leave her, basically, to try to make money abroad or something. I don't want to. I mean, I have been abroad, and quite frankly, I have traveled alone, I have done a lot of things alone, but I don't want to. And not only that, but quite frankly, if I have to, okay, fine. I swear to God, I have been through plenty of worse things than having to leave the country. Oh crap, I have no idea. But then, I talked to my daughter, and I told her that I told her that my aunt is leaving soon. She started crying. She started, again asking me if we could travel or be in another country or do whatever, because everyone is leaving. And my other aunt came, and she's also giving us a lot of things because she's also thinking about leaving. She hasn't made the full decision yet, but so we are getting alone. We are more alone now. And that's not the worst part. The worst part is that I told my daughter that I was going to probably leave for a while. And I told her that we would have to sell this house and move to another new house. And I told her that we could buy a house, like she wanted, because she wants to have a house with a pool, or live in a place that has a pool or something, because she likes swimming. So I told her that we were going to sell this house to move or to do something. And then she just started crying for about, it took nearly 2 hours for me to calm her down, because she said that she said, I forbid you from selling my house, because I keep telling her that this house is her house. She said, if you sell my house, I'll hate you. And what the hell do I tell her? But I can't have her, growing like this, because I can't imagine what my mother went through when I show up here, and then I was, with all these pink things in my arms, and all my allergy in my face, and my acne got worse, and I just I don't want her to go like that, but I don't know what the hell to do. So I guess that I'm going to therapy again, because quite frankly I'm losing my head. I don't want to leave. And I am really, really, really pissed off that the freaking miracle country that we are is not producing the miracle fast enough. And sometimes I wish, sometimes I'm like, oh, come on, what the hell? This is a country where Godzilla is going to probably be born, so what the hell? So why is it taking so long? And I don't know. But I'll probably have to leave, and I promised my daughter that I'm not selling my house. And if I don't sell my house, then I guess that I will have to buy a new one in another country or whatever. But then again, like I said in the other videos, I just don't want to go to a place that have these things that, I don't know. I honest to God do not know. So I'm praying more, mostly for my own sanity, because, if I don't have a clear head to make decisions, then I'm going to make bad decisions. So step one, clear my freaking head. For that, I'm drinking hot things like you have no idea. I'm probably going to finish all of the things that my mom is, doing or whatever. And my mom is also worried, and she is, she cried, and she's getting anxious, like more and more and more anxious, to the point in which she's now starting fights with everyone around us. Because, when you are pissed, you are trying to fight. Some people are doing that, and my mom is one of them. So I don't blame her, okay? She's going to have to take care of my daughter alone. And if they establish this system by buying things by the day or whatever, then she is the one that is supposed to be making the lines, because I'm not going to be here to do that. And I don't know if she can handle that, so I don't know. So, like I said, this is all in my head, okay? Because, none of this had happened yet. I need to have a clear head to try to have options. And so far, that's just way, 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 way into the future, because I don't want to leave without papers and stuff. And, getting visas and papers and stuff is going to cost money, and it's also going to cost time, because I'm not going to move illegally, And so that's it, That's why I have been going crazy. And that's why, like I said, oh, by the way, I'm making another video about the whole situation, why we have lines. And then I'm making a new video on how other communities have handled this problem. And I swear to God, like I said, if I tell you how other communities have handled this, oh crap, you're going to be like, really? 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 Oh, yeah. Like I said, I can't make this up, even if I wanted to. So, oh hell, whatever. I'm just going to log off now. So thank you for watching.